Hello, hello, hello. Here we are, one Sunday more right now in almost celebration of July 4th. So I expect no movements at all for this week. How are you doing, Daniel?
I'm going well.
Okay. Good week? Profitable week?
Yes, we had a profitable week.
Very good, very good. Let me give here a hi to Silvio, Jose Batista. Here we go. You want to start with the graphs?
Yeah. Let me try. So let me start with S&P 500.
Okay.
So on last Friday, we have a different movement. In our setups, we have in daily basis one setup tree triggered on June 18th and is still on. The purple
Go ahead. Yep, still on.
still on. The parabolics are turned, so we can enter in a down movement.
Mm-hmm.
In weekly basis, we still have a setup 2 working, so setup's on, but we can see a lot of shadow in these candles, both candles. And so last 2 weeks we had a lot sellers trying to make the S&P going down.
If you have people here that loves zero DTE or just selling Iroquois or something like that, the last 2 weeks was paradise.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
then in the monthly base,
we still have a setup 2 on. So in monthly and weekly, we have setup 2. Setup 2 is our I forgot the name.
Follow trend.
Yes, setup 2 is a following trend setup. So we have in monthly, in weekly, and daily we have
return to the average.
Yes, the setup that means return to the average.
Triple Q behavior the same?
Sorry?
For this week, Triple Q behaved as S&P, or did you see a lot of difference?
You check it. So just to say, the average that the setup may look is about 530.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the 50 average. In Triple Q, last week we had similar signal. So we have a setup 3 on daily basis. We still have setup 2 on weekly. And this setup 2 on monthly basis. And we can see the same thing. A lot of shadow in the last 2 weeks. So the sellers might be win the game this time.
Okay.
In RUT, we have different movement, but RUT is the only one who doesn't achieve the new all-time high. So the all-time high is near 2453, and now we are around 2050. So in daily basis, we have no setup. In weekly basis, we have no setup. And on monthly basis, we still don't have setups. So RUT is the only one that we don't have any setups, and I think this is the only one that doesn't achieve a new all-time highs. Even the Dow Jones, we can see the Dow Jones will have setups once in daily. We don't have any setup on weekly, and we have a setup too on monthly. And we see that even the Dow Jones, the industrial, we achieved the new all-time highs different from RUT. So only index that doesn't achieve a new all-time high. The DAX Y last week,
No movement at all.
yeah, we still have a setup too, but we can see that went down, up, and closed almost in the same position. On weekly, we don't have any setup, and monthly, we don't have any setup, and we can see that this is a resistance, a huge resistance. Every time not, but the last time that the DXY get closer to 107, they returned.
Yep.
Here,
at least we can see 5 or 6 months testing the same area.
Yeah.
106. Okay.
So that's what we have in the DXY. In commodities, so last week was almost a red, but in weekly we will see that it wasn't so bad. But we have in daily, we still haven't set up one on. On weekly, we don't have any setup, and like I said, last week was plus 0.13, so it was not bad. And monthly, we don't have any setup. The last setup on monthly was the setup 3, profitable.
Before you go further with the commodities, could you please check the S&P equal weight?
Okay. RSP. So in RSP, we have difference from S&P 500. So in RSP, we don't have any setup on daily. We don't have setups on weekly, and we don't have setups on monthly. And we can see that the highs was in March and April, and in S&P we have highs in this month.
And so, I think that the same behavior you last for the following week, because if you see either SPY or Triple Q, they are giving a following trend setup to still going further up, but the equal weight, no setup at all. So most likely the bigger ones will again push all the trend.
Yeah. So we don't have any setup on RSP.
Okay.
PDBC, the other commodity ETF, we have similar to DBC, so one setup, one on daily, no setup on weekly, and no setup on monthly. And we have the 50 average passing through this area, working as a resistance. So the commodities haven't strong to pass through to break out this region.
Mm-hmm.
So we have in the commodities, that's the situation. We can check the GC, one important.
Gold, as we expected after huge breakout, we start in a consolidation. So, and usually it stays at consolidation. So for the ones that like to do like butterflies, arrow condors, or even strangle, it's a good time. Still a good time to do so.
Yeah.
Same consolidation. You can type hold Alt H right there where you are. Yeah. Now you go to the other point in the top. Yeah. That is the range. So okay, let's see the weekly base, because I think that in the weekly you can see clearly what I'm talking about. See, yep, exactly what I'm talking about. So for the ones that like to do kind of consolidation, neutral delta trades, is an opportunity. Has been an opportunity for weeks. Now let's check the monthly.
And monthly, we still have this must be the
Uptrend
sidebar.
Mm-hmm.
So
nice.
We are having a huge concentration on the Bollinger Bands. After an expansion, now we are having a concentration.
Consolidation, and you'll bring the average and start to accumulate again.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's gold. Let's see crude oil.
Crude oil.
Saying that's an uptrend.
Yeah. So we have two setups, 1 and 2 on daily. On weekly, we don't have a setup. And monthly, we have a setup 1 triggered this month. Last month on June.
Mm-hmm.
So here was the same. The 200 average and the 50 average work as a strong support.
Mm-hmm.
We can see it even in monthly as on weekly. So the 200 was in this area. Breakthrough test inside, beside. So they have every movement around the average. Here we have a downtrend.
Mm-hmm.
Going to test again the 200 and another movement going up.
Okay, let's talk about Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. So in daily, we have one setup 2, so one downtrend, and 2 setup 3s as he turned to the average, and the average is in
65,000.
65, yeah. So both, no, sorry. The setup 2 was profitable. We had the parabolic surge changing.
Yeah, the take profit happened in the last Friday, right?
Yes.
Not Friday, I mean today, because this is a daily.
Yes, daily. So in weekly, we don't have setups.
Okay.
And monthly, we don't have any setup on Bitcoin.
So short term, maybe Bitcoin now start to uptrend again.
This is the 4th month accumulated. So let's see what's next. What's going next?
Okay. I will show a little bit now. Do you have any other ticker?
No, just to show the yield. So the 30 years yield are now in 4.55, the 10 years 4.40, and the 3-month 5.36. The next Fed meeting is on July 31, so in the end of this month. And the market is still betting that the Fed won't move the yield on next meeting. On September, maybe move 25 bips down. Change in November, maintaining the same and changing the 25 bips movement, and we finished the year around 475 or 500. So maybe the market are seeing the possibility to the Fed go down another 25 bips. So now they are betting that the Fed will change 2 times in this year.
Okay.
The curve, 10 years minus 3 months, we have now at minus 1.12. So we are almost in the middle between 0 and
no change at all from last week.
Yeah. So I think that's it.
Okay. Talking about earnings right now, will be a very shut down here during the July 4th, so no market at all. And then we have Tuesday and Wednesday some earnings to report, but nothing that will shake the market. So we have Polystar, MSC, Radius Recycling, Simulation Plus, and Constellation Brands. So that's it. Nothing else on the earnings. If you want to go with calendar event,
yeah.
And in parallel, I will show you guys how my taste trade account is.
So for this week, on Monday, we have the PMI. So tomorrow we'll have the PMI manufacturing, the ESM manufacturing PMI, and the ESM manufacturing price. On Tuesday, we have the Eurozone CPI, the JP speech, JOLTS opening, so maybe an important week. On Wednesday, the day of the we have the holiday on
It's the 4th, but but the 3rd is just half day.
Okay.
So if you see there, early close at 1 p.m.
Okay. So on Wednesday, we have...
And don't expect any movement at all, because there's no volume at all on that day.
But with this data, maybe we have a movement, because all the jobs data it's going to happen this week. So we have on Thursday the jobs. On Wednesday we have the
Tuesday,
ADP.
right?
Tuesday, sorry. On Tuesday we have the jobs. On Wednesday we have the ADP, crude oil inventory, ESM non-manufacturing PMI, ESM non-manufacturing price, pumpkin meeting minutes. On
Nothing there.
Thursday, we have
Escape. Nothing.
formal data. And on Friday, we have the average hourly earnings, the non-farm payroll, unemployment rate, the Fed monetary policy. So all the data related to the jobs are going to happen this week.
Okay. I still sustain my thesis.
I am expecting a little bit volatility this week.
Okay, let me share my taste. And if you have any ticker that you want to see, please let us know here in the chat. Okay. So right now, amazing year so far. Then this account is 25,000 and we are 17,000. So who knows if I can make 100% up to the end of the year. The other one, it's my Roth IRA, so not big. It's 5K only. And let's see here what we have. I do have several on ES that I'm still training. Gold, as I mentioned to you guys, it is a kind of consolidation, so I'm taking advantage of strangles here. So look how it is. Very, very, very beautiful. And right now it's already $1,700. So I won't take up to expiration. I will take profit earlier, but it's a very good. Here is already my order. So just $1. I think that on Monday maybe you already reach and I can take away around $1,800. NVIDIA, I do have some shares. I do have some time bomb here. More yes. Amazon just share. Gold, again, another one here, 87 days. With the order here, this one, we have a lot of days to run already. The other one, it's close to the end. Disney, just shares. TQQQ, just shares. Just shares. This is just a trading on Australian dollar, just to test some Forex, right? Some currencies, and looks good so far. What I don't like, it's not, if you see, there's a skew here, and there's a lot of volume. So the price is good because here you just take $680. I mean, it's not so expensive like you do on ES or S&P, SPX, right? Or even NASDAQ. So it's a very cheap trade, but it's no volume. And I just did a test. You'll be fine. What I also do have here, eBay, just share, log, just share, SNDL, just share, Bill, MPW. All those here are from this purple icon here are from the Roth IRA. So once that I don't have the same margin that I do have on the individual account, on the Roth IRA, I just buy and hold or sell puts. It's like a cash account. I don't have a lot of freedom in terms of buying power to do strategies that we used to do. But I already told here once, and I will repeat myself again. Look, this one here, TQQ. I do have here's my highest position, 66 shares. Again, that's $5,000 account. I almost did more 5,000, so it's around, let's say, 80% profit on the year. But basically, because of NVIDIA and TQQQ, that is NASDAQ 3 times leverage. And that's it. Now we do have Theodore here give us Unilever. If you guys have any other ticker to check, please let us know.
So Unilever, we don't have any setups on daily.
Okay. Monthly time frame.
The graph. So we are working next to the last top. So they achieve new highs. So in daily, we don't have any setup. On weekly, we have a setup too. And monthly, we have a setup one.
So bullish.
Yeah.
Teodoro, bullish.
And you can see this line here. So we have this LTA. In English is
what?
Linha de tendência de baixa. LT in English.
Downtrend line.
Downtrend. Okay. So we have this downtrend line. This testing here, this downtrend. On shadows in the higher side of the candle, the per candle, and here we have the 200 working as a resistance support. So maybe we have this test, and if the Unilever can break out, maybe go again to test the.
What is that news there? You have that?
Sorry?
That do you know the thunder icon that you have there? You go down. Yeah, down. Close to the volume. There's some news there. Yep. Yeah, the thunder. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Nothing relevant.
Yeah.
Next one, Autodesk, ADSK.
Desk. I like Autodesk project.
I use them on my engineering.
In daily, we have setup 2, and setup 1, another setup 1, after a setup 3. So the setup 3 was profitable. Setup 1 and both setup 1s still 1, and now we have another setup 2 trigger. On weekly, we don't have any setup. And on monthly, we don't have any setup S. So we don't have setups on weekly and monthly, only on daily basis.
Okay. Yeah, Theodore. I use I translate your name.
Or I use the AutoCAD 4.
No, I still use AutoCAD, but I have Inventor for 3D. I have all the extension for manufacturing AutoCAD, so I use them a lot.
Nah.
Okay. Looks like we don't have any other question or comments here. So that being said, I think that we cover all the points. So stay safe, stay brave. Happy July the 4th here. And July the 4th is my son's birthday too. So I will take the opportunity to celebrate. And different from Daniel, I think that this week will be pretty calm. And he's betting on volatility, but it's not a bad bet, because if volatility happens, we can take opportunity too. So whatever. Sometimes I like to be wrong and make money when I'm wrong, you know. Okay, thank you so much. Use now with Excel. That's true, and they have a AI tool, right? You can sync with even a chat GPT. Okay, thank you so much for the ones that follow us so far. Have a nice week and see you next weekend. Ui.